Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better.
Dude, that happened to me in Bryn
Tell me
section one
something
time.
about it.
Battle.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive, too?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, thing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me, this Witcher fellow is an awful bore.
Only sometimes.
Ha! Seems we're
Is
getting
that the outfit
spirits.
from the,
So, off to the nearest hedgerow.
from the anniversary, right?
I'm afraid
notice it
I
doesn't
have
work?
to turn you
It doesn't
down,
do the-
dear ghost.
Yeah.
A shame. In that case, point me to the
Something
nearest
somebody else
brothel.
got screwed up when,
I've got a
when they
better
didn't pay
idea.
for the Chaos Theory.
You see, I've a friend who's getting married. She invited me to the wedding, but I need an escort. I had hoped that when Geralt saw me weaving the garland for the wedding, he'd invite me, but, well, I hoped wrong.
All is not lost, Pudding. I shall escort you. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec.
I have used her in the end battle too.
Wonderful. I must
stole a
stop by
prowler
my
one
home
time
first
from
and
a care
change.
package.
So,
Couldn't
we'll
read
meet at the
that we couldn't
temple.
get to.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why
Right,
not?
yeah, dude, it was insane.
I'm not fond of temples, see?
Didn't get it.
When alive, I'd only set foot
I had a
in one to
prowler
loot it.
and I think
And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec.
No one.
So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost,
I was 20 kills
are
ahead,
you
but
her paramour?
still doesn't always work out that way.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the haylofts we shall devastate together.
I didn't.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon
Well,
a time.
We didn't very well
You
to the
tried to
point where-
hide it, but I
Nope, neither one of us
smelled a
did.
tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame,
Take what
though.
you did.
I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rut in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward.
I don't know,
I'll be
people
right
pick
behind
weird
you.
places. That was sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I don't get the point of that, but okay.
Damn.
Keep your paws off her.
Well, I didn't get anything. Yep. You're going into that ring too. You're gonna be taking damage now.
I detest spiders.
To be honest, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's like taking his way down and placing his. He's like randomly shooting. He's randomly placing his way down. He's killing himself. He's killing himself. He threw a grenade. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna just come to you if I can. He's about to kill himself. He's wasting all his heat shields. I think I picked his main probably. Wait, no, he picked before me. Never mind. Oh, well.
Why do you paw through my ancestors' bones? On your way. Leave the dead to rest in peace.
I think he did that intentionally too. I think he screwed us up intentionally. Like you said, I think because you broke up and then he went away from it. And I was like, I think so.
Are you a
Like,
witcher or a
we were almost there,
scavenger?
and then he like
Hands
cut it
off the
real
family
quick, and I didn't
heirlooms.
break off.
Shut up. I do what I want.
He's just gonna sit in the storm though now. What the f... Oh, I figured that's what you were gonna do. I don't really get people that really don't. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was though. It probably may have been he was gonna play Lifeline. But oh well.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Blaze and I have won in a trio before. We just had a third party death.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs.
Still
Never done
possible,
it.
still possible.
Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Giddy up.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts. Hey-ya!
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
It's pretty much is in the middle. Yep. Going to the left.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold! Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
There's another one right there too.
What do you mean? What about that?
I think the one way they can make Lifeline more effective.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Her
Come now, we're
ultimate
merely
is
borrowing.
Is to make it where basically every time, like the more she calls in packages,
this'll do
the better
wonderfully.
it becomes overtime. If it's not already a thing.
Perfect
So they can-
fit.
you can
It feels
better do it
tailor-made.
that way.
Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Or she can call in like specific type of loot.
And we must
like,
be
weapons
neat.
style, like, like, oh, if I need weapons, like that's okay.
They draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of
Wait,
you
where's
to
that
draw
the-
and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that
Oh, no.
nonsense.
What,
Okay.
for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Someone's got brought back to the right. Yeah, the ship has already disappeared, but they just got brought back near us.
Hello world, I'm
Or
back.
near where the portal is.
I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking
How so?
but none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani.
Oh.
Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must
Yeah,
be big as a
I've had
horse.
people actually cheating, like aimbotting.
Thanks for your concern, but
I
the
watched the
doghouse
guy
is
he
empty.
killed.
They let a man-eater
straight
like
up
that run
used,
free? Have the wedding guests
his
been
little
warned?
marker, his,
Seems we are
his,
indeed in
sight,
for a
little
cracking
marker
good
kept moving
time.
back and forth really fast when he would aim on someone. So he was using aimbot.
what a lovely Rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my Rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt,
Let us find out to
a
the right.
witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant,
Feels like a
so
long
tasty,
shot.
I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was
We had to
forced to
get over the
return
wall,
home
like,
after
before we
1
jump
year.
in, right
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your necessary
So
coin.
if we
I
have to get
don't
over the
know.
wall, we can just
We've not
take
talked
the
about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
Where
But
the
I'm
fight
not.
gonna stop?
I merely ask. See, I've come to
down.
love your wife like a sister. So I ask you as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They're a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Toh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome.
They're
I
over
don't
here,
know
I
where
see
you're
'em.
from, but in these parts it is rude to
Make my
insult
way over.
newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult. I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
That's fine.
Geralt and his jests.
I was
He
about
has
to
a
end
strange
right now.
sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
It's gonna be outside the ring though.
Thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
Should I just
I'm
push it?
attempting to
Oh.
discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you, hands
I
on,
don't know.
out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted
Notch
you?
one.
Merely told your wife
I got hit
she's
from
a
the left.
beautiful woman. yet
Notch
here
with the
I'm
lifeline.
threatened instead of getting
You finished me
thanks.
off. One has red.
Have
They're
some
picking her up now.
manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love. That's that.
Yep, they're all on my body. They're just
Jonas,
waiting
I'm
for
sure my friend meant no offense.
you. To your right. They're in the room behind you.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait.
Lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for
That
damn
dumbass
certain.
teammate of ours that
And
left.
perhaps you will catch one of
I
their...
know.
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be
Yeah,
terribly
not their
bothered if it's
lifeline.
not the case. Come, let's drink.
No, I had not their lifeline, and I just saw the one on my left, and I didn't see the other one. But I should have put that together. I should have put that together. But then again, I didn't think. I figured maybe that was the other team's Bangalore. So. Oh well. It was a good effort. Though. Nice try.
That's certain. I saw him myself.
So,
Sorry, I did.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. But you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her. Wild revelry. So I hired a true
didn't even
fire
try,
eater.
bro.
You know, whoosh, scope, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly
Someone
dear
takes from me.
diversions
Just
of
get
that
over
sort.
I used to get
He
annoyed by it
journeyed
before,
here
but
from Novigrad.
It is what it is.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's
Supposedly
family
they're
have
adding
us
some
for
feature in the
paupers.
siege now.
We'll show them how wrong they are.
They're adding some feature in the
Seems we
siege
won't,
now
in
where
fact,
you
for
can,
our
as an
fire
attacker,
swallowers has gone as
you
last
can
human's
decide, you can
blood.
like pick your
Groom's hound chased him off.
attacker again.
That blasted
the
demon.
next round.
Ugh,
Yeah.
they sure named it right.
Basically, like,
Calm
right
yourself,
so I think
Dudley.
that's kind of cool because now,
Master
like, say,
Witcher's
like,
here now.
we have a
Perhaps he can
teammate
aid
that's,
us.
and wants to take your
Before
character,
I can
like you did
begin
well
my
with, like,
Witcherly investigation,
Buck,
I
and you
require
play Bucky,
guidance.
and somebody else
Please,
takes it, which always
tell
does
me all
happen.
you know.
Now you'll have
Everything.
the ability to have it already picked.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon, ate his fill of food, not fire, then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said.
Yeah, I finally got
That
him over
horrid
1,000
demon
kills.
saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent
So there
something
was.
awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Did you call me?
Foolish or
Yeah.
not, it's our son-in-law's
Sorry, it's
beloved
hard to
parents.
hear.
They'll be held to
He's
pay if it
still
goes missing.
awake. That's what I was just asking.
Yeah.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Who would?
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows
Want
where
to
to
join
look.
us?
Matters not.
I'm gonna pass
Witchers,
tonight. Maybe like tomorrow or
that is,
something.
We have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
Be
Yeah,
enough to
seriously.
identify him.
That would have been interesting.
I shall find
Well, he
him.
straight out told them too.
We thank you and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician.
301.
Give it a go,
Come get
all
this.
right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's
Got it for
tracks, follow its trail.
Well,
just a thought.
never mind. It wasn't for you.
Excellent
That's not what
advice.
I don't know why I
I'll
said
take
that.
it.
But yeah. Anyways.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then
Relax. We'll be back in no
Coming.
time. I believe in you.
tally ho, adventure awaits.
Good job. Good job.
So much crap. For naught lives down that road and wants to be stopped.
Holy shit.
The dog made these tracks true. A small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought
good
to
job,
scamper up this
I
tree.
just need to
Seems
find,
our fire eater swallows a great deal more than fire.
Oh,
or
cool. I'll take
perhaps
it
someone
then.
was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting.
Is there anyone in this forsaken hole? Anyone at all?
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so.
You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some volley. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Oh, I got one, thanks.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruined my fun.
Sorry about that. What I said, I wasn't trying to come off as arrogant. I was just got him for you, and I was thinking so he didn't kill you because he's about to push
Climb
you.
down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Yeah, he was trying to climb up to
Better
get you.
safe than sorry.
No, he was
I
climbing up
always
to try to get over the.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man.
He was trying to get away from me at that point.
Of course. Bottoms up.
That dude was dumb as hell. But he was by himself, so I guess I would have done the same thing and run away.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil.
Yep.
They chose a fitting name for it.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire. How can you fear a tiny runt of a dog?
Was a monster. A demon.
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
He ran away.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd learn.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me, we've
heal.
drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Down below.
Drank it all yourself.
Oh.
You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very
Oh,
well.
another squad.
Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the
No.
arts.
Out with it.
I got the special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire,
Now
spit
they're
fire,
fighting the other
do what
guys.
I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective
Bloodhound.
slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
You wanna go right?
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then.
Jump tower.
Perhaps
Yeah,
I'll
there.
find some more interesting diversions there. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't say a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods.
He is. I'm with you. Here.
Guys! Bear!
Bear? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide.
Oh, it's a fucking mirage.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask.
Yeah.
What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close, and no harm will come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound.
Didn't help him.
The missing...
There's two more about to get pinched.
He failed to return.
No,
Follow
he
me.
did.
They're over here to the left.
He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive. First Witcher contract. Done. Fire meter found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
I shall do the impossible. I shall breathe fire. Mark this day. For your eyes will not witness a feat so daring anytime soon.
Why are you all so strange?
There's teammates over there, James.
I hear a drink with us.
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty. And to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
In the mood to lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards. Certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insolence.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
I can get us on top of there. Oh, actually, there's a jump pad right there.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
That way we're not. do have an Octane too, so that's something we're going to keep an eye on. Of course, they went for the... Oh, now they're fighting. I'm down. Trying to think of where I can put my jump pad. Okay, I'm gonna toss it over your head. Frick. Behind me! He got me! Oh my god. Oh, those other guys came. Yeah, good try, bro. Ah, bastards. Oh, now he has red, unfortunately. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you were like, he's on me, I saw him, I heard him, I went and rushed over to him, got behind him, and thankfully you were there to help me out with it too. Oh, bro. Bro, don't worry about it. You didn't. And I know you weren't leaving me behind intentionally. Excuse me. You know the best combo on this that I've seen, honestly, is this duo right here is actually the best. Amount of times I've had to go up against an Octane and that was a surprise. I'm gonna go. Oh shit! I'm gonna just. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go right here then. I'll meet you. It was mid. Oh, it is to a degree. People went that way. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah. Son of a bitch. It's okay. RE45 wasn't gonna do much. Oh no! I mean, not like you had a. Not like you had a. You or myself had a real chance.
Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture, too.
I know of other ways to look interesting. I could show you.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Yeah. One of the good ones.
Ah, my kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
Got a Pathfinder on me. Someone's on me.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner,
Another team.
Son. Musicians,
get out there.
something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Oh my god, I'm going to another. Oh.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
Yeah, that guy. Yep, that guy. That Pathfinder followed me.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise, I can strut as proud as any peacock.
Perfect combination. Women must love you.
Well, not to brag, but
Call it idle curiosity, but how many have you had?
many. And not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true class, all, though none to match your... Seems the music in the evening drawn to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I've had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shawnee, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrift.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss, naught more.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order. Seems I've snared the little Robin for you.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby.
The other
and
emote,
dropped in on the
Skydive
whim.
emote that I do want,
Promise you this much. He never does anything simple. Certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes listening to you talk.
They got purple.
I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shawnee. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.